he spent a lot of years on horseback because he never ever had a horse trailer or anything. This operation's on the east side of our ranch. Everything's west and south of here. So every time we go out, it was a horseback, and he loved to ride. He loved his horses. He was tough. He was really tough, and he was very opinionated, and he never weakened. And he'd always say, "It's not you to question why, it's for you to do or die." And he got that out of the Army, and the days never got too long or too hard for him. We go ride him, maybe we'd be riding for 10, 12 hours. We didn't have any running water, no central heat or anything. We cooked with wood, and we heated with wood. You know, you get up in the morning and you had rice in the water bucket. You'd be cold. And it didn't bother Dad. He was like a polar bear.
He seemed gruff, but he was very approachable. And even now, the old timers still around in town speak very highly of him, because what he said was his word, and they knew that he was to be trusted. He was of the old school type where everything was gold about him.
One thing I really appreciated is he loved to ride, and so when we rode, he'd tell stories. And here we go by, he'd tell the story. We go by every homestead, and he'd tell all about the people and everything about them, and he'd tell stories of who did what, who stole whose cow here, and who stole whose horse there. He didn't have any money. We were the poor people in the neighborhood. Everybody looked down on us. And so he started charging the hunters. It was $25 a day, and they slept in the Quonset. And he'd feed them and everything, and he'd take them out, he'd guide them and everything. So he was the first guy in this county, to do that. And he cultivated a lot of lifelong friendships with them.
Sweet Wyoming